I welcome you to the third session of online class of Maths for Class 2. I am going to continue the lesson number 1, Learning to Form Numbers. Today's first topic is circle the smallest number. Students, if there are three numbers, it is very easy to compare because it is very easy to circle the smallest number because everybody knows 2-digit number will be smaller than the 3-digit number. So you will circle it. Question arises when there are three numbers, three-digit numbers. You have to circle the smallest number. Start comparing from the digit at the hundreds place. In all the three numbers, digit is 2. When all the digits are same, you have to switch off to the next number. Next number is 2, 1, 0. Of these three digits, 0 is the smallest. So, the 0 in the tens place is the smallest of all the three numbers. Take another example. 167, 192 and 131. We take the digit at the hundreds place. It is 1 in all the numbers. Next digit is 693. Of these three digits, 693, 3 is the smallest. It means the number with 3 in tens place is the smallest of all the numbers. Now the next heading is what comes before, after and between. Let me write the questions. First number is 196. You have to write down the number which comes before 196. For this you have to look at the digits in the ones place. In the ones place it is 6. So number before 6 is 5. So the number before 196 will become 195. Which number comes after 290, that is 290? After 0 the number is 1. So the next number after 290 is 291. Which number comes before 352 and 354? You can look this question in two ways. You can write the number after 352 or you can write the number before 354. It is easy to write the number after 352. Number is the tens place is 2. So number after 2 is 3. So next number will be 353. Next question is 467. Which number comes after 7? 467. Look at the number in ones place. Number after 7 is 8. So the number after 467 will be 468. One more example. Which number comes before 168? Digit at the ones place is 8 and the number before 8 is 7. So the number before 168 will be 167. Hope all you have understood this topic. Next heading is write the missing numbers. Question is write the missing numbers. This question works on the principle of what comes before and what comes after. Number after 351 is 352. After 352 you just see the number 2. 3 comes after 2. So the next number will be 353. Similarly 354. Second is 218. Which number comes after 218? 9 comes after 8. So the next number will be 219, 220, 221. Then another number after 221. Number at one space is 1. So it will become 222. 496 number next after 496 will be 497, 498, 499 and 500. Our next topic is number names. Students, in earlier classes also you have learned this topic, number names. This time we are going to take this number from 1 to 500. Number names means you have to write down the spellings of the given number. How will you write it in words? While writing this, you will have to keep in mind the place value. You can write on the top of each number the place ones, tens, 100. Now start counting. It is 200, 9 tens means 90, 3, 106, 100. Keep in mind the place value. It will become very easy for you to write the number names. At the tens place is 0, so you will not write anything. 100, it will become 106. 300. This will become 500. 4 to 8 will become 428. This is how we write the number names. Our last topic of this lesson is abacus. The question is draw beads on the abacus. To represent following numbers. First is 517. How many digits are there? 3. 517. First you draw the abacus. Draw one sleeping line. 3 digits are there. You will draw 3 standing lines. Write on the top 1, tens, 100, 517. It is here, it is 5. You will draw 5 beads. 1, just 1 beads. 7, you will draw 7 beads. One more example. Draw a sleeping line. 3 digits are there. 3 standing lines. Write on the top ones, tens and hundreds. Right below the digits. 2 means you will have to draw 2 beads. At the tens place number is 0, you will draw nothing. At the ones place the number is 0, you will again draw nothing. This is how you draw abacus. Students, this was all about everything in lesson number 1. Hope all of you have understood the lesson. Go through it again and practice it. Thank you.